Hello there. Today we have one goal. And that is to do whatever the heck this thing is. That's the goal. We have one mission. And I don't remember what any of these fights entail. This one had something to do with scarecrows. And like playing a card against one of them, I think. This guy involved cutting down the trees, and he beat me up because he ate the hearts out of the trees. This thing involved I had to full block an attack from the girl, otherwise she would go home and I lose, something like that. And this one I did recently. This guy, like necromancy, woke up some pumpkins, I think. And I had to find the real one, something like that. Or was that here? No, yeah, that was you. Okay, and now we have to do all of that again, but harder. It's sleep time, so I've dropped by to say hi and good luck. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. Because I'm probably gonna need it. Alright.
엔젤라, 도서관에 들어오는 손님들을 무차별적으로 죽이면서까지 책을 얻을 필요. 지금까지 정리한 도서관의 힘을 보면 충분히
정제된 책을 얻기 위해서
Could we easily? Are we strong enough already? Interesting. We're way stronger than when we started. But strong enough to solve the meaning of life? That's a high bar.
그것을 끌어내기 위해 손님은 사소와 소중한 걸 걸고 사투를 벌이지.
정제된 책.
보편적으로 모두에게 소중한 거라면
자기 목숨이지.
맞아. 살아야 뭐든 할 테니까. 목숨이라는 걸 대가로 우리는 책을
여전히 우리는 의견이 맞지 않.
아직도 로보토미 데이를 담아두고 있는 거야?
어떻게 있겠어?
How could I forget? Yeah, fair.
살릴 수 있음에도 에너지 정제를 위해 그들.
헤세드. 그건 다 대본이었어.
I did pick up on the Wizard of Oz theme. I did. The power of friendship. I didn't catch that. I don't know if that's been evident to me in the Avnos that came out. At least in the cards that I have access to.
난 그저 대본을 따랐을 뿐이고 비난하고 싶다면 누구를 원망해야 하는지 알겠다.
그래, 다 대본이었지.
아니, 그때 그곳은 개인의 선택 따위 중요하지 않았지만 이곳에서 잠드는 손님들은 위험성을 숙지 않 채 도서관에 입장한 거야.
The illusion of choice and the free will of a contract. Signature.
여기까지 하자.
도망치 분위기 살벌한데? 넌 참 사람.
그리고
그래. 헤세드 네 덕분에 내가 지금까지 마신 커피가 얼마 평범한 커피는 앞으로 못 먹을 것 같단 말이지.
듣기 좋은 소리네.
신맛과 탄맛의 차이가 이렇게 미묘하고 감칠맛 날 줄 몰랐어.
What is courage? Oh, my bad. I'm blind. Okay. Courage. At the start of the scene, gain strength and protection equal to the amount of allies currently alive minus 2. Oh, I kind of remember this. Okay, the reason I will have forgotten all of these because I never use them because they seem weird. But okay, no, this is fair. I'm sure there are more like that. Yeah, okay.
그렇지? 알고 마시면 더 맛있다. 우리가 사는 세상도 그렇지 않을까. 단지 우리가 알고 있고 볼 수 있는 것이 적어서 당장 앞에 놓인 길이 마치 지령만을 바라보는 검지나 말이 나와서 그런데 검지는 정말 어디에서 누가 어떤 의도로 지령을 주는지도 모르고 따르는 건 정말 씁쓸해.
Bitter? Huckmo would call it faith.
검지가 극단적이긴 해도 크게 보면 도시 전체가 어디에서 오는지도 모를 자신이 추구하는
It's a matter of perspective, I guess.
맞는지 희미해지고
도시가 늘 이런 모습이어도 괜찮을 것 같아.
괜찮으냐 아니냐의 문제가 아니지. 그냥 이렇게 생겨먹은 곳에서 살아남아야 할 뿐이야. 사람들이 엉키고 엉켜 만드는 거대한 흐름은 어떻게
난 도시의 이야기를 보면 슬픔에 잠기고 예전에 나와 동료들이 겪은 일들 그리고 난 이런 모습을 보고 싶지 않아서 도시를 바꾸고자 하는 일에
How did that work out for you?
알다시피
How did that end up, huh?
어떻게 보면 뒤틀림으로 인해 꼴 좋다고 생각해?
아니? 당연하다고 도시가 바뀔 리 없지.
정말로? 도시의 아픔이
네 말대로 도시가 왜 이따위 지경이 됐는지 알고자 했으면 푼돈 하나 내지 못해서 조직에 죽는 사람 계약 조건이란 명목으로 사지로 몰리는 해결사도 없을 거고 날개에 소모품처럼 갈린 안다고
What is a feather? Do I know what that is? No feather? I don't know if I've ever seen that word before. What's a feather?
결국 아는 것만으로 바꿀 순 없어. 아까도 말했지만 이 흐름은
당장 바뀐다는 게 아니야. 바로 바꿀 수 있다는 뜻도 아니고.
뭘 한다고 그런 속편한 소리를 해? 그냥 다들 참고 사는 거야. 그럴 여유 따위.
언제까지 도망만 치려고?
When will you stop running from yourself?
도망치는 게
엔젤라도 너도 단순히 자기에게 거짓말을 할 뿐 아니야?
실제로 그런데 나보고 어떻게 한 도시에서는 그럴 수. 도시에서 약속만큼 가벼운 단어가 있을. 약속이란 것도 힘이 있는 자만이 할 수 있는.
제발 여기서 못 본 척 해줄 수 없어? 대체 그 계약은 뭐였는데? 계약을 어기고 신용을 떨어뜨리면
다시 천천히 읽어봐.
이런 말장난을 하다니.
그러게 엔케팔린을 왜 빼돌려? 모난 짓만 안 해도 별 문제 없었을 텐데.
부탁할게. 난 전혀 몰랐어. 그게 엔케팔린인지도
I
몰랐고
guess.
오사로 이송해야 하는 건지도
Caught
몰랐다고.
smuggling.
알잖아 이바다. 다음엔 꼭 계약 사무소를 거치라고.
너도 언제까지 기고만장할 수 있는지 두고 봐. 너도 같은 방식으로 도시에서 돼질 테니까.
그땐 그때고 지금은 지금.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, huh? Right now we gotta deal with this.
모르셨어요? 날개 전쟁 참전자는 둥지로 이주할 수 없어요.
뭐라고? 하지만 분명 참전 전에는
Oh, that's a classic.
우선권을 배정해
Classic
주면서
screwing over your veterans. That's a classic. Oh, jeez. You hate to see that.
인지가 언제인데 그래요?
이건 아니잖아. 이게 무슨 싸구려 경품 수령도 아니고.
아실 만큼
jeez.
아시는 분이 왜 이러세요? 목소리 높여도 어쩔 수 없는 거
This
아시죠?
silly thing. It thinks it's smart, but it isn't. There we go. There we go. Okay.
제발. 둥지 이주권 정말 방법이 없.
설령 당신이라도 안 되는 건 안 되는 거예요. 어마어마한
지금까지 둥지 이주권을 믿고 참전했다가 돼진 놈들은 대체 뭔데? 두고 봐. 아니 어떤 날개든 손을 벌리기만 해봐. 너희 손을.
그래도 돈은 확실히 받았잖아요. 그리고 다음에는 계약 사무소를 거치지 않은 거래는 피하세요. 뭐 어차피 다 아시는 거죠?
엿먹어.
네, 그럼 좋은 하루 되시길.
See you later.
미안해. 연기전쟁 참전자는 둥지에서 받아주지 않는다니.
둥지는 아니지만 이곳도 음악의 골목이라니 낭만적이기도.
하지만 둥지보다는
그리고 난 반대였어요. 날개들이 의뢰하는 둥지 안의 더러운 일거리를 많이 받고.
적어도 둥지에서는 길거리를 돌아다니며 목숨을 걱정. 뒷골목 사람의 목숨보다는 값어치가 높다. 우리는 몰라도 우리 아이는.
The baby?
글쎄, 이런 부모가 있는 아이를 누가 건드리겠어?
그런가.
Yeah, hopefully that works out.
우중충했던 얼굴이 나오네. 이제야 좀 사회성이 생겼나.
하지만
롤랑, 우리가 이렇게 번듯한 집에서 알잖아요. 해결사. 그리고 또 혹시나 해서 하는 말인데 무슨 일이 생겨도
무슨 괜한 소리를 하고 그래.
이렇게라도 안 해두면 혼자 극단적인 생각할 게 뻔해서.
나 약속 잘 안 하는 거 알잖아.
Yeah, good man.
자자자자 약속.
Good woman. Okay.
확실하지? 그래.
무슨 연락이에요?
아, 예전 친구 기억나?
당연히 기억나죠. 같은 사무소.
그 친구가 잠시 손을 빌려달라고 해서.
설마 해결.
아, 어. 급하게 손이 좀 필요. 아, 걱정하지 마. 위험한 일은 아니니까. 뭐?
장소는
25구.
추운 곳. 거기 파 좀 맛있는 거 기억나죠? 올 때 한
여화가 있겠습니까? 누구보다. 그리고
얼마 안 남은 당신 친구 잃게 할 수
응.
없으니까요.
다른 사람의 절박함에 고개를 돌렸다. 나와 내 가족이 더 우선이. 내 절박함에 등 돌린 자들을 저주했다. 서로 아픔에 등을 돌린 채 이 상황에 그 누구를 탓할 수 있을까? 모두 살기 위해 도시의 고통에 박차를 가하는 것.
롤랑? 항상 도망칠 수.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now it begins.
나도 알아. 이 빌어먹을 세상과 도시가 저주스러워도 이 바닥에 발을 딛고 어떻게 할 수가 없어. 혼자선 이 개같은 도시 그냥 이렇게 돌아가는 거야. 사실을 안다고 해서 아무리 분하고 싫어도 살기 위해 모든 자존심 따위 내팽개치고 도시는 바뀌지 않을 거야. 인간이 있는 한 도시는 바뀌지 않을 거야.
Yeah, you might be right, kid.
내가 살기 위해 누군가는 상처받아야 하는 것이 부끄러움에 딱지가 얹고 굳은 살이 박혀야만 살아남을 수 있는 곳.
At least as long as you're thinking like that, you might be right. Okay, let's see what we got. Because as I said up top, I don't remember any of these fight mechanics. We gotta learn it again. It's been a long time. Alright. Prioritize the target with most copies of Wisdom in hand. Dice gain power equals the number of Wisdom in target hand. Use powerful combat page every 3 scenes. Alright. Every 3 scenes, gain an additional speed die and use Harvest Wisdom, which absorbs the target combat page and recovers HP on hit. If the target has no combat pages to absorb, deal bonus damage. If Harvest Wisdom clashes against Wisdom, the Harvester, that's you, takes 20 stagger damage at the end of the engage and gains skill and bind next scene. After absorbing a page that isn't Wisdom, gain Strength and Endurance equal to the number of pages absorbed, and use one of the absorbed pages. At the start of the scene, all pages who own no pages become staggered. Okay. So the point is they're going to give me Wisdom, I have to play it against Harvest Wisdom, if I don't I lose. And cry. Alright, Wisdom, 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 Wisdom. Alright, we all have one. One copy. We all have one copy of Wisdom, okay. Now. Harvest Wisdom. Now, I believe in the last fight, each of you played one copy of this per turn, so I always needed to have one ready to go. What's interesting is that you have 2 speed dice. Okay. And then you're just playing generic on-hit exhaust a copy of Wisdom. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Let's do what we do. Flip stances. And do some blocking. 3 to 6, 3 to 6, 2 to 5 are pretty small numbers. After you... do you stagger immediately? No, you take 20 stagger damage. Okay, so you don't stagger instantly. Okay, the important thing is... 2 people need to get Wisdom against you. I don't know that it matters which ones, but we might find out that it does. As long as we get some copies back. So right now my bottom 2 people are playing Wisdom. The other 3 people have one already. Well, except for Chesed, who just put it away because he switched decks. One clash lose, add Wisdom to hand. So I want you to win a clash against you. Then you'll get a copy back. Similarly, if you beat 5 to 9, you can get a copy back as well, or you. Problem is you have to beat 5 to 9 on the die in order to win, because you both rolled blunts. It's unfortunate. 3 to 5 plus 4 gives you 7 to 11. Or 7 to 9, rather, sorry. 7 to 9 beats 5 to 9 on average. I wish you had the slashing power, though. What do you have? Give strength. You got slashing. Alright, here, let's do this. Give you the strength. You execute. Here. And then, okay, so Chesed's gonna get 1. Joshua's gonna get 1. You two are spending 1. But that means I will have 2 next turn that can be used for the next guy. Okay. Then we just have to deal with these. So 2 is greater than 1. And then y'all just need to, like, block these with whatever method you prefer. Perhaps like that. And then the fight ends when I kill Roland. Who, by the way, only dies to slashing damage. But it's probably going to be unreasonable to try to finish him off before killing the scarecrows. That would be my guess. I don't know, 200, 100 is not a ton. I could try. But I'm also in no rush, because I need to unlock anyway. It's not like I'm in a rush. Yeah, okay. I won't worry too much about it. Now I'm gonna put this here because it's piercing damage. This is slashing, which means I can put it here. So let's go here and here. And then I just need to redo the taunts. So this goes here, I believe. Wisdom, wisdom, yeah, okay, and then there was one thing here, smoke pipe here, okay. Okay, good. So that worked. Okay. Now, this guy should have vulnerabilities, right? He took extra stagger damage, and he's, like, feeble and bound. Okay, good. Now, on the third scene, Roland's gonna try to kill me, so... I did a lot of stagger damage just then. We'll see if we can keep that up. Okay, so you have a wisdom, and you have a wisdom, and you have a wisdom. Let's use that one. On Clash lose, add a copy of wisdom. Yeah, okay, so... Do you have, like, dice gain power? According to number of wisdom I have? Is that a thing? I forget. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, you do. Okay, Roland does. The scarecrows do not. Okay, so 3 to 8, 3 to 7. I just beat it with duel. Then Chesed will get some wisdoms, and then you got slashing, which means you can execute this, and then you'll get a wisdom. Great. Then we proceed as normal. Maybe lock graze. Or lock blockade. Doesn't matter. Can you answer this? Not really. Curious if I can stagger Roland if I try hard enough. Maybe not with these hands. The evade die going first here is annoying. 2 to 5, 3 to 6. Somber? Somber. Grace. Okay, so here... Wisdom. Wisdom. Everything else is normal. Alright, go. It'd be convenient if Roland staggers here. Not the end of the world if he doesn't, but it would be convenient. Okay. He did not. So, after dealing 15 or more damage, reduce cost 2 expensive pages by 1. Wow. Gleaning. After attacking an enemy with higher stagger, just deal bonus stagger damage. Rake. After staggering, copy 2 pages owned by that enemy and add them to the hand. Let's just go here. We'll stick it, doesn't matter where. You, I guess. Harvest. On hit, exhaust the most expensive page in target hand, recover 20 HP, inflict 5 bleed next scene. Oh. That's not that big of a deal. It only rolls a 7. I can just beat it with something, and then it doesn't matter. Now. I can also just stagger Roland and then not worry about it, but nobody's unlocked yet, so I can't play my broken cards. Okay. You have wisdom, and you have a lot of wisdom. You gain power against Chesed, because he has +2... He has 2 wisdom in hand. So that should be noted. You are super weak. You are normal. Okay. So if we can do, for example... Well, let's see. If I just hit you one-sided, you'll just stagger immediately, right? If I can hit you with slashing damage of any significant volume, like, you go first on speed 4. So I have a 7 and a 5, so like if I play like multi-slash, you have a 5, execute, so that should just stagger him outright, and then I don't have to care about either of these. Range cards go first. Never mind, range cards go first. I don't think I have any range cards. Give strength. Range cards go first. Okay, never mind. So I do have to block this. Doesn't really matter. It rolls a 7. And I'm at, like, plus a stupid amount of block. Yeah, so that'll work. It's not a problem. He will stagger before I have to deal with this, which is perfectly fine. So this and this just needs to be blocked, and then we can move on. So... maybe here, and this is on speed 5, which is a little annoying. It's going here, okay. Yeah, Somber, you rolled Pierce +2, so that should do perfectly. And then you can unlock. That seems good. Unlock. Everybody should be happy. Boss should stagger here. Courage. At the start of the scene, gain strength and pride equals the number of allies currently alive -2. What is... Okay, so let me think. Right now, if I put it on, like, you have 4 allies alive. 4 minus 2 is 2, so you would gain 2 strength and 2 prot. If one person dies, it would be +1/+1. If 2 people die, it would be neutral. If 3 people die, then you're gonna die. But if 3 people die, I'm dying already. So it doesn't matter. This is also really strong, I feel like. This is probably strong. But this is just +2/+2, which is really good. Well, it's not +2/+2. It's +2 and 2 damage block. Because protection is not the same thing as endurance, right? If my keywords are correct. What is this? Oh yeah, attacking an enemy with higher stagger. Okay. Okay. So I have to deal with this for one more turn. Wisdom. Wisdom. And then kill the boss. We can... Eris guard this. Okay, now we should be good to just hit Roland and call it a day. So, unlock, graze, unlock, will, unlock, pass. Okay. That was a good opening. Everybody's unlocked for phase 2, right off the bat. What are these? Okay. Add Oblivion to hand. Cost 3, single use, on play. Immobilized for the scene, cannot be targeted at the end of the scene. Recover max HP and fully restore light. Oh yeah! This is the desperation card. So somebody's about to die, and I stun them, and then they heal next turn. But they also become untargetable. Which means it's pretty much guaranteed to go off. So if somebody's about to die, it's a save. As long as I can survive, the rest of my party survives for one turn. If an ally redirects an attack that was initially targeting this character, dice on that ally's page gain power. Oh, this is also a thing that you were talking about with the power of friendship. When I redirect attacks off of people, those dice gain power, yeah. The dice of the redirector. At the start of the scene, numbered targets are placed on... Oh yeah, this is impossible to use. Okay, so it's between these two. What do I want? If an ally redirects an attack that was targeting this character. The problem with Oblivion is that I have to choose right now who to give it to. So it's not like an ego page that I can just keep in the back pocket and then give it to whoever I want when I figure out who needs it. I don't know who needs it yet. We're all full HP. Okay, let's take this. This is the thing about this, too. It would be way stronger if it said, put this on the ally who will be redirecting the attacks, and then gain power when redirecting an attack. Instead, I have to choose an ally to defend, basically. Because what I would like to do is just give this to Chesed, because he's always redirecting stuff. But instead I have to pick an ally to defend, which is harder to see in advance. Okay, so what was the deal with this guy? All librarians restore light to max for the duration of the phase. Each scene targets character with the most light. When attacking, all dice gain power equal to the amount of light the target has. At the start of the this was a big deal. This heckin' kills me. At the start of the scene, restore light equal to the amount of warm hearts. Lose 1 stack of warm heart at the end of a scene. That wasn't the case before. I think before I had to fulfill certain conditions to make him lose the warm heart. Here he just loses it each scene, huh? At the start of the scene, if the amount of warm hearts is 0, target the tree with the lowest HP. I vaguely remember. The trees have hearts, and I think I had to kill them so that he doesn't get their hearts. Because if he kills them, he gets stronger. If I kill them, it doesn't matter, maybe. If the amount of warm hearts is 0, target the tree with the lowest HP. Okay. Upon defeating another character, recover HP and gain 3 stacks of warm heart. Yeah, that's what he did. So he killed the trees, gained HP and warm heart, yeah. If the character has no warm heart for 2 scenes, becomes staggered, call a tree with the lowest HP when recovering from stagger. Okay. Okay, so I should kill the trees so that he doesn't. At the start of the scene, restore light by the amount of warm hearts, has no base light regen. 1 warm heart is lost at the end of each scene, can stack up to 3. Okay, and he gains a bajillion power when clashing against me. Yeah, okay. What is this? Pieces of Mind. If the amount of this status reaches 4, gain 1 warm heart next scene and remove 4 stacks. 1 piece of mind is lost at the end of each scene. That's new, I think. Alright, let's see what the cards do. Help me. Dice on this page gain power equal to the amount of heart fragments on the target. Oh, that's new and different. I don't think these were counter dice before. On clash lose, give 1 heart fragment to target. Okay. So each time I win, it gets harder to win the next time. Okay. Boisterous ringing. Okay. Looking for keywords. On clash win. Okay. Dice on this page gain power equal to the amount of heart fragments on target. Oh, jeez. That makes me really not want to hit the trees. I think last time the gimmick was that I had to hit the trees, but this time I really, really don't want to. On hit, gain 1 piece of mind. Okay. So if I ignore the trees... then he will kill 1. What would it be? Every 3 scenes, assuming no other sources of warm heart gain or loss? Because he loses a warm heart each turn, and then when it gets to 0, he's going to cut down a tree. And when he cuts down a tree, he regains 80 life, right? 20%, yeah. He does not regain stagger gauge, but he endures all stagger damage, so that's just like killing him. Staggering him isn't really... might not be viable. This is kind of tough. Okay. The first solution that came into my head was, okay, I dedicate 1 librarian to hitting the trees, so that all of the fragments go on them. But that doesn't actually work, because that 1 librarian will become worse and worse at winning these clashes. Whoever it is that I pick. I don't know what the solution to this is. This is not obvious to me. other than just, like, whittle him down over the course of 10 million years. Which, unironically, might be best. I mean, hitting this is not feasible. If I try to kill this, then these cards gain power. The solution would be you spend one guy hitting the heart fragments and then just make sure that these don't go against that one guy. But it would have to be more than one guy. How do I get rid of heart fragment? That's a good question. Because if the heart fragments somehow go away, then that would be a solution. But I don't know how to make that happen. And I don't want to test it, because... meh. Testing it and failing would be obnoxious, and starting over. Alright. What I will do is try to just hit him. Okay, I'm gonna try to just hit him. We'll see if it works. It might not work, but I'm gonna try. On play target draws a page, on use target restores light. Okay, don't need those yet. Actually, I won't need that ever, because everybody gets full light every turn for this fight. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to worry about spending light at all, which is kind of cool. Granted, I think he gains gains power based on how much light I have, so that's kind of obnoxious, but... that doesn't work. I'm gonna try to just hit him. Maybe like this would be an example of a good card to play against the trees. Maybe we'll try that. It's only got one die, one extremely powerful die to hit them with. Slashing doesn't work against this guy. Pierce and Blunt do. Okay. So this fight might require a restart if I figure out there's a mechanic that I'm not understanding, but I'm gonna start off by just trying to hit him and see what happens. Actually, I got a tree for free with the mass attacks there. That was good. Okay, were there 4 trees before? Wait. Tree. Oh, there must have been 4, and I killed one. Okay, interesting. Don't take my heart. On clash, lose. Lose 1 peace of mind this scene. Well, you don't have any anyway, so it doesn't matter. On hit, gain 1 peace of mind. Yeah, okay, so this is the one that... Yeah, okay. So... Hey, I drew this again. It's that easy. You just do the same thing again? Nice. Because this doesn't care about counter dice. The heart thingamajig doesn't actually... Oh, here it is, so we can read it. Heart Fragment. Increase the power of certain combat pages roll in place. Okay, so it doesn't say how it goes away. Like, it would be convenient if it said lose 1 per turn or something, just so I know. Alright, now we want to redirect some hits here. Sturdy, smoke. Smoke. That's not enough speed. 4. Okay, you just need a block die on the first die. Somber. Somber works, right? At least close enough. And then we can just hit him some more. So Baleful, unlock. I'm gonna keep the execute, not because I need the light, but because I might want the card later. Because the limiting factor here is card draw, not light. I get all my light back each turn. It's just a matter of having enough cards to play. So we're just gonna wail on him, and this... Oh, I have one more for you. Execute. And then you were gonna duel this, I think? Yeah, okay, that works. And then hang on to the rest for card draw purposes. Killed another tree. He's out of counter dice now. Oh, that's the erosion effect on him, I think. It's this. He's taking 2 extra damage from all sources, right? Okay. Home. Oblivion. A warm heart. At the start of the scene, boost power of offensive dice by 1 to 2 if the librarian has 3 or more light. No drawback? That's crazy. Yeah, heck yeah, I'll take that. I'm gonna just give it to somebody random. Doesn't matter. It's just a good card. Now, if you drew Eradication again, okay, no, okay. That would have been funny. Alright, now, he's running out of Warm Heart. The trees are low, though. So maybe I can finish them off here. Let's see. They take normal damage, so it doesn't matter what I hit them with. 24 damage to each of them is needed. Alright, let's maybe do this first. Beyond, smoke. That's not fast enough. One smoke then. Sure, okay, that works. Then... that. And then this needs to be blocked by something. This kinda works. That kinda works. This works. That works very well. And then we want to see if we can kill the trees. It should be possible. And now we're getting close enough to the end that maybe I won't worry so much about dying horribly. So like maybe you do that. And you do something like that. That should kill both of them. Theoretically. And throw that on for good measure. Throw that on for good measure. And then we can hit Roland with the rest of this. Like we have been. And what was supposed to go there? This, okay. Okay. Ideally, both trees die, and then he won't regain any heart. We'll see. Oh, Roland is just dying. It seems like I could have just killed him if I tried hard enough. Maybe, anyway. Oh, jeez, he's got 2 life left. Get me out. Oh, okay, nice. I had one more card coming in. Okay, good. Okay. So now he has 0 warm heart. Oh, he has an empty chest. Empty chest. He has nothing. He has nothing. I can just hit him. Just hit him a lot. 3 to 7 block. The whole way through. Okay. If I play strong enough cards, that shouldn't matter. If I play weak cards, then he might, like, do a lot of stagger damage to me, and that would be annoying. But I have pretty strong cards. Try to hang on to that. That might be necessary or useful next fight. Okay, good luck. Ouch. Okay, 40 life. 35. 30. Okay. Now, if the fight were to last one more turn, he would become staggered because he's been out of hearts for 2 turns, but that's not actually gonna matter in this case, because he should just die here. Ouch. Crap, this is what I was afraid of. He's like rolling remarkably high right now. Oh, I did miss a mechanic. Powder of Life. When a librarian takes lethal damage, nullify and recover 20% of max HP. Pog. Okay, so what I should have done is just pass that turn. Because I think I didn't notice that this was building up. Probably his counter dice were giving me this, and like he became Omega Strong and I didn't notice. Whoops. Okay, so who's lowest on stagger is the question. Because we took a lot of stagger. It's you. Okay, so you're gonna do the hits here. And you're gonna hit him as gently as possible to maximize the amount of Mind Hauler procs that you get. And then we will move on. Nice! +6. Okay. Now this. Courage. Gain strength equal to the amount of times the road home was attacked this scene. So this is the home, and this is the road home. On the way home, spawns home when the phase starts. Use the mass attack page that applies Yellow Brick Road and to the home and 2 librarians. On the second scene, use the combat page, friends let's go home, targeting the home and librarians to Yellow Brick Road. I kind of remember this one. If the combat page hits home, the battle is lost. The attack on home is cancelled. If all librarians to Yellow Brick Road win the clash against friends let's go home. After the character's attack has been cancelled twice, all resistance change to fatal. Use powerful mass attack the following scene. When a librarian is hit, the home is spawned next scene. If no librarian is damaged, then become staggered. I'm gonna spawn next scene after the stagger. Okay. And then your deal is you just protect Roland. Is immune to all damage until the road home dies. Once the road home dies, all resistance is changed to fatal, and max HP is reduced. But wouldn't the phase end when the road home dies in this case? Because this is the road home, right? Okay, but the point is, don't worry about hitting the lion. That's the point. Okay, so apply Yellow Brick Road on use. So I can block it. I just need to play tag. Okay. So I don't need to worry about killing anything here. Killing is not important. I just need to live and then block the attack that would hit the home. And the road home, or the Yellow Brick Road, is going to you and you. Oh, it's a mass attack. It doesn't follow normal rules. Okay, so 3 to 6, 3 to 6, 3 to 6. Okay, so put this one. Right, the evade die on the first die is obnoxious. But what I can do is put something like this, and then this one will hit the counter die, which is at 3 to 8 plus 4, which minerals at a 7. Nah, I don't like that actually. I can put it here, but I should also just block this, or attempt to. With Smoke Pipe. Yeah, that's a good card. That'll work. Okay, and then everybody else can more or less chill, right? I mean, this guy's evading everything, and this guy's immune to all damage, so it doesn't really matter what everybody else does. Yep. Everybody else can chill. Well, actually, hold on. You shouldn't chill, because you have Mind Hauler. You can recover while we're waiting for the mechanic to happen. Yeah. Yeah, you can recover stagger gauge, which is very good. You too, same deal. Recover, recover, recover. Okay, good. And just reapply that. You're fully already, so it doesn't matter. This and this can be safely ignored. Okay, great. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, they're getting the +2 even though no damage is being dealt. That's excellent. Hilariously, he's taking stagger damage from deflects, even though he's can't die. That's pretty funny. Alright. What is this thing on you? Who was that? It looked like somebody still had a heart. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's this. It's my warm heart. Okay, never mind. Okay. So now... Cannot be redirected. So what is the deal with this? What do I do? A road walk together. What's the deal? Because I only have 2 copies of this, right? The attack on the home is cancelled if all librarians of Yellow Brick Road win the clash against Friends Let's Go Home. Oh, this one happens last. Right. Okay, so this is going here, which means this goes here. This is going here, which means this goes here. This attack will get cancelled. And then the point is the lion just has to, we just have to not die to the lion in the meantime. That's all. So, whatever the easiest way is for that to happen. That works there. That can go there. That can go there. And then we just need one more. Sure. And then recover some light. So play this and this. Okay, so this will go here and cancel that. This will go here. That will cancel this, which will allow the fight to continue. And then we're just dealing with the lion. Okay. Now we do this again. Now, how many times do I have to go through this? You gosh darned wizard. Twice. Okay, so I have to cancel the attack twice, which means one more round of the mass attack, and then one more round of dodging, and then you become staggered. And then I can fight for real. So it's going home, you, and you. Okay. There. There. Ignore, ignore. Block, block. These ones. In whatever the cheapest way is to do that. Looks like this can be Ferris guarded. This can probably be sombered. Ignore. Pass. Okay, we should be good now, I think. Yep. Okay, so now all we have to do is the same thing. So this is going here, which means this goes here. This is going here, which means this goes here. That will get canceled. Then we screw around with the lion in the most convenient way and call it good. Yep, that looks like it works. Go. Okay. Now the home is gone. You are fully fatal to everything, but you're gonna mass attack me. That's the important part. So, mass summation, 20 to 20. If any librarian is hit, the home is spawned next scene. Otherwise, user becomes staggered next scene, and home is spawned the scene after. But, even if I do get hit by this, which hopefully I won't, but even if I do, you are fatal to all damage right now. Cowardice gains feeble equal to the amount of times the road home was attacked this scene. Okay. Okay, so we want to outroll a 20 somehow. How do we outroll a 20? With this? That seems promising. Outroll a 20. That's 16 plus 7, which is 23. That could be good. There's nothing better anyway. You should be able to do this trivially. You have decap, which has very high variance. So I don't know if I like that. What's this? 7 and 7 is 14, 14 and 5 is 21, 21 and 4 is 25. On a max roll. But all these dice gain power. That's something. At least one. So the min roll's a 12 plus 4 is a 16. That min rolls at a 14. It's just the variance that's gonna get me. Because, the thing will proc if any librarian gets hit, which is obnoxious. It's a little obnoxious. And that might just happen, if I, like, lowball any of this. Okay, but the rest of this, I should spend this turn hitting you anyway. Because this is the one turn where you can be damaged, so I want to try to play cards. I don't know if this works. Mine will go first, because my mass attacks always go first. The question is, if I hit him, I apply the feeble. First of all, it won't hit, because these have very big numbers. Oh, I could put it here, and then it would hit for free. That's true. So if I put it here, it hits for free, then he's got 1 feeble, which feeble is the thing that reduces offense power, right? Which is why I'm allowed to ignore the lion here. Because the more I hit him, the more feeble this guy's gonna get, and then I can ignore it. So 1 feeble would turn this into a 19. Which, I don't know, maybe that matters. The alternative would be to, like, execute multi-slash. Which is probably actually a comparable amount of damage. I can multi-slash anyway, actually. That's really funny. Okay. You're staying on this combat stance because the defense stance has the biggest numbers for succeeding against the mass attack. Okay, so everybody's just unloading. We'll see if it works. The 19! The 19 in the top right, in the top left! That actually saved it. Ah, decreasing the roll by 1 made it work. That's amazing. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, well played. It turns out it didn't matter anyway. This guy's hecking dying to me. Holy. Okay, it actually did not matter. It didn't matter even a little bit. Not even a little bit did it matter. That guy insta-died. And this guy's useless. Okay. Now, the problem is all of my light restoring cards didn't go off, which means we have no light this turn. We're gonna have to figure out what to do about that. Alright, what's this guy's deal? Stolen power. Uses the combat pages of the librarian with Oblivion. Right, Oblivion. I have to find the real one. Only one of the jacks that awaken is real, the rest are fakes. Whenever a librarian hits the real jack, it gives back a combat page. The screen blinks when the real jack is hit by the character with Oblivion. That's what we learned last time. I have to hit the real jack 9 times within 3 scenes, otherwise bad things happen. And then what's your deal? You awaken all jacks and inflict Oblivion. After a librarian with Oblivion is restored, all resistance is changed to fatal. After 2 cycles, change to fatal if I don't find the real one. Okay, got it. So the point is I have to solve the Oblivion puzzle. Mass, summation 15. On use, awaken all jacks. Inflict Oblivion. Deal 5 damage. Okay. Importantly, I can't, like, target... Oh, first of all, I can't play that at all. But I can't target this guy, which sucks a little bit because I have to hit his counter dice. I forgot about these prescripts this whole time. Lamau? I guess that's gonna I keep forgetting about it. I guess that's gonna keep happening. 15. 5 plus 6 plus 4 is 15. This is way more likely to roll a 15, so play that one. And then actually, even though he has counter dice, I'm gonna play cards anyway, because you need light. Same with you. This is going here. You need a 15 to pass. So play that. And then restore light. You don't need light. You just need to pass the check. You can hang on to the rest. Will is expensive, so just play Somber instead. Restore light. Restore light. Somber. Restore light. Restore light. Okay. Good luck. Everybody passed. Very good. Okay. Alrighty. Now we've got a little bit of mana to work with. So, importantly, you have Oblivion. Oblivion 9. That's how many combat pages you've had stolen from you. Yeah, okay. So the important thing is I have to find the real guy and hit them with you. You have 3 speed dice. So, let's see. 4. Your slowest die is a 4. So put this here. Because the point would be, we want all of these to be one-sided attacks, so that we are guaranteed to find the real one if we hit them. If none of these hit, then we know that the real one is here. That's the point. Earnest Mind. On hit, give 1 haste to 2 random allies next scene. That's obnoxious, isn't it? Alright. It's only an 8, though. So you can, like, smoke, and just clear it. Now nobody has to worry about that. And then we just want to make these one-sided by proccing them with other people, so... Pierce, blunt, slash. No, blunt, slash. Okay. Blunt, slash. Who has a good answer to Somber, is the question. I guess Somber is the answer to Somber. Sure. This can be hit by anything. This needs to be hit by something strong. Meh. Let's go here, I guess. This. Take this. Okay. Okay. And then the rest of these are 3 to 8 counter dice. Which doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Keep restoring light. As best you can, anyway. Okay, now we have to focus up for a second. Okay, so these are all one-sided, so which is good. So we're guaranteed to figure out which one's real. We just need to pay attention to, the order is Strength, Evasion. My companion, Monverlol. Thank you for following, I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, the order is Strength, Haste, Block, Nothing. Alright, Strength, Haste, Block, Nothing. We pay attention to the thing. You may have crap memory, but is this modded? Why would that mean you have a crap memory? No, it's not modded. I'm playing through for the first time, pretty much blind, no mods involved. This is just straight gameplay. I am learning what I'm doing. Okay. Strength, Haste, Block, Nothing. Okay? Strength, Haste, Block, Nothing. Left to right, top to bottom. Okay, it's Strength. Okay, so it's top left guy. Okay, easy. What is this battle again? This is the Chesed Realization fight. This is the Chesed Realization. The second half. We should be like 1 or 2 phases away from being done. I think this is the second to last phase. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the answer was Strength, so initiate combat. So now we simply go Oblivion, Oblivion, Oblivion. All on that guy. And then all I have to do is make all of those attacks one-sided. And then we're chilling. Okay. let's see. This is coming from here, which is perfect. So that means it'll hit counter dice. This I want to take with this, or this, doesn't matter. Oh no, it does matter. Okay. I want to take it with this. This will hit counter dice, so that's perfectly fine. This I want to make sure ends up being one-sided. For example, Ferris Guard, you have Pierce, you have Pierce. So, put Somber here. Then all of these... Wait, where did the last one go? Did I get rid of one on accident? Do that. Here, here, here. Okay, yeah, 3 attacks going to you. All one-sided, which is good. Okay. Then this is... I'm letting that through to hit counter dice from beyond. This and this needs to be blocked. Although this and this are kind of useless. Can kind of be ignored. 5 speed there. Block it with this. Or this, actually, because you have Pierce Power +2. This is trivial. Raise. This is also trivial. Unlock. Okay, then all the jacks will die. Then I just hit the captain. Will of the Prescript plus Puppet should be good enough. Yawn goes there. Good enough as in I will have some resources next turn, because Unlock and Puppet are giving mana back. You can multi. You can do literally whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. Maybe you just pass, honestly. You're missing 3 light. Okay. Multi, unlock, raise. That'll give you all your light back. Okay. Okay. The point of this would be to draw cards, but these are all strong cards. I guess I don't really need the card draw right now. So just get the light back from these, and we'll call it good. Okay, you're gonna hit the jack to do the thing, and then we're chillin'. Okay, go. Oblivion, 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 Oblivion. Okay, now good things happen, I think. Or maybe bad things happen? I don't remember. Like he has... Yeah, he's all resistances. Agony of the Deprived. Mass individual, 6 to 8x3. Okay. That's not so bad. Duel, for example. Somber. It's 6 to 8. 6 to 8 is kind of a lot, actually. So do this just in case you fail. That should work. It's Prescript or Somber. I guess Somber. Ferris. Okay, and then we can just hit for free now. Okay. Because this doesn't have secondary effects. Oh, it does have secondary effects. The Feeble matters. Okay, that's fair. It's Feeble this scene. Okay, well, hopefully everybody passes then. It's 6 to 8. 3 to 8, 3 to 7. I guess this is more likely to hit the second die. Okay, glad I checked that. Now, carry on. Good. problem with using this is if he dies, you're gonna have no light at the start of the next fight, which would be annoying. We'll see if that turns out to matter. Kind of the same deal here. But ultimately I would rather win, so... Okay, you got hit once, you got hit once. Oh, and a lot of people got hit on the third one, damn. But the Feeble's only for this scene, so it should be fine. Okay. He's either gonna fully die or come out staggered next turn. Doesn't matter to me. If he's staggered this turn, that just means I can recover. That's even better. Yeah, 112 HP, so you need light, you need light. We can get some people some light. This is on initiative 6. This will be on initiative 6. Not gonna play Will, even though I kinda will want card draw in a second. Okay, so now we can kill him on our low speed. Low speed initiatives to make sure that those ones go first. Execute puppet. That should be... There should be 112 damage in there somewhere. Definitely now. Okay. That should be more than enough. Cool! Okay. So there should be like one more phase left. Alright. False Throne. False Throne. The Wizard's Trial. Ah, yes. The final fight against the Wizard of Oz himself. 5 phases play out in a set order. If all 5 phases are passed, proceeds to the Anger phase. Is immune to stagger damage before the Road Homes phase starts. Is immune to physical damage before the Anger phase starts. Which is to say, right now, they're immune to all damage. Because the order should go Scarecrows, Woodcutter, then the Road Home, then Oblivion, then Anger, right? Oh no, there's something even before then. What did I miss? Scarecrow, Axe Cutter, Road Home, Oblivion, something, and then Anger. Okay. Maybe I forgot something. When the phase begins, dead librarians come back to life with full HP. Oh, that's nice. That's nice of you, in case I choked. But this was a pretty easy realization relative to the previous ones. Add 5 special combat pages to the hands of all librarians. The following phases can be overcome using their special powers. Oh, so my decks are irrelevant. Okay, I have to win using new mechanics. So, like, okay, we have these. Alright. Welcoming Salutations, Mass Summation 10, okay? Behave yourself. 4 to 8, 3 times on hit, deal 8. 2 copies of that. Dude, his speed dice are so high up that it's covering the dice when I hover the text. On use, restore 2 light. On hit, inflict 3 bleed next scene. Okay, so let's read what these do. On play, exhaust. Gain the Scarecrow Searching for Wisdom status. Cannot use if other librarian has already played this, or is possessing the effect of another page. Okay, so basically I need one of these at a time to overcome him. Okay, interesting. So for now, I just need to play normally and beat summation 10, which shouldn't be that hard. Oh, and I guess also block these. That would be good. Jeez, this is taking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in my hand. I have, like, no room for other cards to play. Beyond... The counter dice should help with that. The mass is going here for you, so you can do that. And then we just want to block that and that. Okay. Smoking pipe. That should work here. And then you should be able to deal with this yourself. Or somebody else if you can't, surely. It's 3 to 6, 3 to 6. Like you. You can take that. This is one-sided, but not really because it's going against counter dice from this. Okay. Let's see what you got. Yep, counter dice work. As intended. That's gonna give me some card draw. Okay. Now we gotta figure out what the actual mechanic is. What is this? Emerald Crystal. It has no text to read. Okay. We are in Show Me Your Warm Heart phase. Limits the amount of light all librarians other than the one with the woodsman status. Limits the amount of light of all librarians other than the one with the woodsman. Okay, if all emerald crystals are destroyed within 2 scenes, proceed to Scarecrow next scene. If the emerald crystals are not destroyed within 2 scenes, let's just not worry about that. Let's just focus on destroying them within 2 scenes. Who has the woodsman? It's you? No. Where is it? Who has it? Oh, I probably have to play the card. Wait, where did the card go? Wait, where did the card go? Is it here? No. Wait, where did it go? Did I have to play it right then? Why is it gone? That's obnoxious. Wait, those cards were on play, but they didn't say they go away if I don't play it, did they? I don't remember now, but... Was I supposed to play it right then? Not knowing what the phase was? I assumed it would just sit in my hand, but it's gone now. Huh. Okay, you're doing annoying things. Okay, so I guess... I mean, I'm gonna try, but, like, clearly I was supposed to play that card last turn, but I didn't catch that? I just don't know if it told me that, if I was supposed to know. Okay. This might be possible, though, because, I mean, they're fatal to stagger damage. It might be possible anyway. It's just that we don't have max light anymore. We only have 3 each. I have to destroy all of them within 2 scenes, right? Yeah, okay. So I have this scene and next scene to break all the crystals. Can't play that. Bleed. Bind. Okay, so I want to block... Okay. I want to block... Make sure that I block this one and this one. The other 2 don't really matter, so we'll come back to it. Okay, this is Will of the Prescript. Throw another Will of the Prescript there. Graze there. And then you gotta give me something. Alright, that. That. And that. Okay. There's a non-zero chance that this is enough damage to kill everything. This is taking a will and 2 puppets. It'll at least stagger. They'll all at least stagger. It's a question of whether any of them die outright. Like the top, this one should die outright, because it's taking 2 Will of the Prescripts. That one's taking Somber, Unlock, Graze. Okay. So this one's taking the least damage right now. Alright. We'll see how we do. Because, I mean, I don't have any light anyway, so... We have until next turn to solve it anyway, so it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter that much. One of them lived. That's hilarious. Okay. Did it change? Why do we have light now? Strange. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The important thing is this guy lived with 1 HP. Which is really, really funny. So we're gonna graze that. And then we just need to make sure that these get blocked, so... Four to 8. This is 1 to 6 plus 5, which min rolls at a 6, so that should work. On hit, inflict 3 bind next scene. Now, I kind of don't want that to happen. This one I don't really care that much about. But this one I kind of want to block, so... Chesed can take it with, I guess, this. Oh, you're not fast enough. Never mind. Okay, well... You can block that one. Somebody who can beat a 6, that would be you. It is 5 to 7. This is 3 to 7, plus 1. This is 3 to 8 plus 1. This is 3 to 7 plus 1. Oh, this is 3 to 5 plus 5. That's really good. Do you have execute? You do. Do you have slash power? You don't. Okay, do that. And then... I guess we're gonna play light restoring cards? But it seems to be the case that his mechanic will get in the way of my light gain anyway. So I don't know how much this will matter, but we can try it. Okay. He's immune to damage, so I'm only hitting him for the light here, not for the damage. Doesn't matter. The damage is irrelevant. Okay. So the clashes are this against this, which should win. This against this, which should win. And this against this, which should win. This guy will die to this, and then we won't suffer the mass attack. Yep. Good. Good. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That guy died. Defeats. Okay, why defeats? Okay, why defeats? What happened? Roll back the tapes. What I was expecting there was worst case, the guy plays a mass attack. The guy plays a mass attack. That's what I was expecting. Let's see. Okay. What did I miss? 'Cause clearly I missed something. Let's see if I can... Doo-doo-doo. Okay. You will not get audio from this, but you'll at least be able to see what I'm looking at. Okay, so we want to figure out what just happened. So a couple things to check here actually. So I want to check what was the deal with the on-play pages. So we can go back to the beginning of the phase when I was reading it. Okay, here. On play, exhausts. Gain the Scarecrow searching for a wisdom status page. Cannot use if other librarian already has this, or if possessing the effect of another page. So, is what I'm missing, because I genuinely don't think I knew this, is what I'm missing that exhaust happens if I don't play it that turn? Because I don't think that's been the case. Usually exhausts, because like with the ammunition cards, those are exhausts, right? Exhaust means if I play it or it gets discarded, then it will vanish from the deck. I didn't think that means if I don't play it, it vanishes from the deck. Isn't that new information? I don't think that's been the case before. Not that I'm aware, anyway. Okay, so that's... should be noted. The other thing is, how was I supposed to know that I was supposed to play Woodsman on turn 1? Because the order of the Abnophites is Scarecrows on turn 1. Right? The normal order of the Abnophites is Scarecrows, then Woodsman. But he's played Woodsman first, evidently. How was I supposed to know that? Okay, so I'll think about that for a minute. The next thing I want to look at... Okay, then let's go a little bit forward. So now he has the heart effect. Show me your warm heart. Limits the amount of light of all librarians other than the one with the woodsman status. If all emerald crystals are destroyed within 2 scenes, proceed to the Scarecrow phase next scene. Which is what I did. So on turn 1, I killed 2 of them. On turn 3, I killed the 3rd one, and then I got a defeat screen. So how was I supposed to know that that was coming? That's my next question. If the emerald... Yeah, okay, so go down a bit, thank you. Okay, if the emerald crystals are not destroyed within 2 scenes, a mass attack page is used before proceeding to the Scarecrow phase. So nowhere in here does it say, if I kill all 3 of them, I lose. If I'm not in Woodsman form. But apparently, I mean, the only thing I can assume is that I was supposed to be in woodsman form just then. That's the only conclusion I can draw. If all emerald crystals are destroyed within 2 scenes, proceed to the Scarecrow phase next scene. If not, use a mass attack page, and then proceed to Scarecrow phase. That's what it says. Nowhere does it say, if the woodsman isn't the one to destroy them, you die instantly. So how was I supposed to know that? Yeah, those are my two questions. So my two questions right now are, how was I supposed to know that I needed to be in woodsman phase to destroy the emerald crystals? And how was I supposed to know that I was supposed to go into woodsman first? Because Scarecrow was supposed to be first. Like, how am I supposed to know the order if the order isn't just the Abno order? Go back to the beginning. Five phases play out in a set order. Five phases play out in a set order. It doesn't say what it doesn't say what the order is. How was I supposed to know that it wasn't the default order? The road home. Gain Scarecrow status. Exhaust. It also didn't say that the cards go away. So how was I supposed to know? Gain Ozma status. Cannot use. Yeah. Okay. Huh. So I mean, we can do it again, I guess. My hope was that I was gonna just win and then take a break and eat, but this wasn't a hard fight. I can just do it again. I'm just a little peeved that I'm missing information, apparently. So, I guess we're gonna do the whole thing again, which I guess will take another hour and a half, give or take. Yeah, okay. I have that long. Okay, no problem. Um, transition. Okay, so we do it, we start over. I don't need to change the decks at all. The decks did fine. The decks, there's nothing wrong with the decks. It was just a question of, I don't know what the deal was with that last thingamajig. Like, what concerns me is, what if the whole thing is like that? What if the default order is Scarecrows, and then Woodsman, and then Road Home, and then Oblivion? What if, what if the order, what if the order, so the first one is clearly, Woodsman. What if it's just a completely other order? That just makes me want to look it up so that I don't have to deal with it. Because I had no indication that the order was going to be different. Alright. Wisdom, wisdom. Jeez, okay. I mean, that's a little, disappointing, frankly speaking. But I mean, this wasn't hard. The rest of this boss fight wasn't hard, so it's not a huge deal. But it is obnoxious. Pierce, you have slash, you have slash. Crowd, okay, so maybe, well, I don't need all the wisdom right now. It's not, yeah, okay, it's fine. What was I doing? This and this? I forget what I was doing. I put this here, maybe? Where did I put this? Why was I playing this? I have no idea. Just do that instead. Oh, your speed isn't high enough. I see. Okay. They just lock that, and then I don't have a good card for this last thing. That's the problem. Oh, wait, I forgot I have a whole extra person. But you also didn't roll Pierce, unlucky. Okay, and then you play cards, and then retaunts that with that. Uh, okay, sorry about that. Okay. So now wisdom goes here. Okay, so you have 2 copies, you have 2 copies, you have 1 copy, you have 1 copy. Okay. I actually prefer you doing this because you don't have to worry about unlocking, come to think of it. That's a nice innovation from last time. The rest of you need to unlock, so it's important that you don't play too many copies of wisdom if you can help it. You do other things to make sure that you unlock on time. Now, these scarecrow cards have 3 dice. Roland's only has 2, so why don't you go there and you go there? You have slash, you have blunt, you have pierce. Uh, hmm. You have 2 copies of wisdom anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, go ahead and do it. And then you can actually abuse counter dice here. So beyond that, counter dice will hit that and take care of it. This is not doing anything, which is convenient for me. And then you can play 2 cards for unlock purposes. So go here, and go here. And go here. And go here. And you're doing wisdom, wisdom. Cool. Oh, I didn't turn the sound back on, my bad. Here's your sound. You get to enjoy the music instead of just my voice. Cool, looks like I just get to win right now instead of a turn from now. After dealing 15 or more damage, reduce cost. Oh yeah, this is really good. Yeah, so we take this and we make somebody's cards cheaper. So you already get this as a passive with Easygoing Breather. So we can reduce somebody else's costs of their cards after they deal a lot of damage, which is pretty cool. I don't remember who I put that on last time, but this is perfectly fine and good. So you have 2 copies of Wisdom, so you will spend your turn doing that. And same plan as before. Oh, you actually can unlock with Wisdom, okay. Oh, so can you. Okay. That's fine. Because then you can use your blocking cards on these guys. Because that tends to go better. This. And this, for example. Although we should do that in the other order. Sturdy here. Pipe here. Okay. And then the rest of you can hit the captain. So, execute, multi-slash, or unlock... Oh, that's 3 already. Okay, so... Multi-slash, unlock 1. Puppet blockade. Unlock 1. Start ramping that. Execute. Go. Sheesh. Okay, we gotta do the whole thing again just to get to this thing at the end. And hopefully not screw it up. This one is really good. Yep. Okay, now we enter this phase, where last time we basically won by playing Eradicate over and over to kill the trees. That was the solution, and it's a perfectly good solution. I don't think there's anything wrong with this plan. You just do it again. It's just that killing the big guy takes 10 years, but it's ultimately seems to be the way to go. Or alternatively, using cards that deal one very strong attack against the trees also works. So actually, as an example, like Duel, I could play. And then we see if we can have a good place to put that. That looks good. You have Castigation. Put it there, I guess. And then just a couple of things need to be blocked, so... That's not fast enough. I need block on the first die, block on the second die, block on the first die. Although, Somber would beat this, but you're too slow. You can only deal with this one. Which you can beat using Execute, for example. That would work, right? 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 3 is 10, which is a lot. So that would work. And then the other things need to be blocked, so... Ferris there does okay. Four is bigger than 3, so Somber that. And then this needs a block on the second die. So Ferris that does okay. Unlock 3. You have 2 cards available, so you can Will of the Prescript unlock 3. Okay, that seems fine. Unlock 2. And then what was this supposed to be hitting? I don't know. I have no idea, actually. Will does okay against it. Did I not have anything there before? Maybe I didn't. Oh, it was this. It was castigation. Okay, gotcha. Which now isn't working because the 6 is faster. Okay, got it. So put it just here instead. Okay. Okay, that was confusing. Okay, now we're good. Okay, this is not working. I don't know what the difference is between this time and last time, but this is not working at all. Maybe last time I didn't hit him on turn 1 or something? I don't remember, but... but we just took a whole lot of damage, and now he's got strength +5. Why does he have that? Did I do something wrong? Huh. What happened? Why didn't that happen last time? Or did it, and I just don't remember? I don't remember this... Yeah, I didn't lose so bad last time. I have no idea. But I mean, that kind of matters. It's not good. Recoverable, yes, but not good. Why did... Yeah, I don't know where this came from, but that's a concern. Okay, let's continue. Put this here or here. You don't have your special. So this is +5. Plus some amount based on how much light I have, right? So this mineral's at a 13. That will mineral at an 11 plus something. So it should be fine. It just might not be. Now, he gets a lot of offense power here. But most of it I should be able to take care of still. Okay. I'm slowing down now because I don't know why that went so wrong, but I'd rather not just lose outright. So, taking a bit of a breather before I play this one. We didn't have any heart fragments because it was turn 1. I don't know what just happened. You rolled Pierce. Pierce +2. Strength 3. But he has strength 5. I mean, I shouldn't chance that. I shouldn't take any chances with that. As strong as this is, 6 to 10 plus 5 is 11. And it would be plus 4 more. Yeah, okay. I shouldn't screw around with that. You can, because you're full life right now. So maybe you do some tanking this turn, like that. I don't want Chesed to clash any of these 3. Maybe you can do these ones? Your defense dice don't gain power, so you can do that for sure. Oh, you don't have enough speed to taunt that away. Okay. Unlucky. Okay. Now I'm just gonna chill with the rest of this. He's got 5 strength. I'm gonna chill. Try not to die. You're fighting this with Locke. Okay, Locke should be able to win. 5 plus 4 is 9, though. This is going to you before. But he gains 4 extra power against you, on top of the normal amount of power he gains. Okay. If you survive the first hit, you should survive the second hit. Mass attack is going against the trees. Okay, I don't... yeah. I have no idea what happened on turn 1. We're just gonna hope that that doesn't turn out to matter. And we need to recover some stagger. So now you're feeble 1 for some reason. Warm heart 1, feeble 1, okay. So this is the turn that it matters how many trees are alive, right? Because if trees are alive, he's gonna eat them next turn. That one's kind of low. So maybe we can kill it. Chesed, you still have this. Oh, these don't go away, huh? Interesting. These don't tick down. That's important. I was under the impression that they might. 'Cause most things do. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So, oh, you're too slow. That's unfortunate. So you can take these, but these gain an extra 4 power against you. I have to decide whether or not that's worth it. His power right now is what? -1 plus however much light we have, right? For the offensive dice. But these ones are +4 against Chesed, because he hit the tree. Okay. Strange. Yeah, okay, I really don't know what happened, but I'm upset about it a little bit. So my block dice are basically neutral. It's +4, -4. -1 from him. So net +1 on my block dice. This represents -4. I have built in +4, -1 from him, plus a bunch from my light. Yeah, okay, so it still doesn't work. Except against these cards, which I'm too slow to taunt. Got it. It's kind of the case that everybody's too slow this turn. Everybody with good cards is too slow. You can do that, right? Oh, not that one. The other one. This one. There's another copy of that coming. On speed 3. Go there. Just needs to be blocked by something. 3. That also just needs to be blocked by something. Okay, take that. That should be perfectly fine. You can handle it. Yeah. Okay. That'll mitigate. You're too slow. You're not too slow. But you're also about to die. Everybody's about to die. Because of whatever the heck happened last turn. All of these cost 0. Like, what's the point of this mechanic, where he only gains light equal to the number of warm heart? Like, why does that matter? All his crap costs 0 anyway. What is the point? Now, if all of these win, you're gaining 4 heart fragment, which will tie you with Chesed anyway. So we could have you just keep hitting. But right now it doesn't matter. He's guaranteed to get 1 tree. So I can worry about the other trees later, I guess. But the point is I can gain mana with this. Okay, this is weird. This is really weird. This didn't go nearly this poorly last time. And I don't know what changed. As far as I'm aware, nothing changed. But something changed. Luck changed? It doesn't seem that simple. I don't buy that. I don't think it was just luck. I mean, I could run it again, and we could... I could just start over, but it doesn't seem like luck changed. I missed something, and on turn 2 he had +5 power. That just didn't happen before. And I don't know where it came from. Interestingly, he's going on initiative 4. Which means I could just, like, kill the tree first, right? Couldn't I just kill the tree first, and then he doesn't get to have it? That'd be kind of funny. He's not going until 4. So that should kill the tree, right? And then what does that mean? He will just pass the turn? Because all of these are targeting the same guy. I'm concerned about making you do anything, because if the counter dice outroll you, you will stagger immediately. Due to block damage. You rolled blunt. 4 to 8. 3 to 5. +1. Min rolls at a 5. Okay, I trust that. I'll trust it. He stacked strength from his cards. Most likely boisterous ringing. And I just didn't notice? Did that not happen last time, or did I not notice? It either didn't happen, or I didn't notice. Neither of which seems very likely. Boisterous ringing has a strength gain counter on a counter die. So you're saying I didn't notice. That's what you're saying. You're basically saying I didn't notice, which is fine. Sometimes I don't notice things. I don't know how to read. That'll make it harder. You don't have to apologize. You're fine. You're fine. It's okay. I didn't notice, and that's ultimately on me. I was just really confused. Okay, I'm gonna try this turn. The point is, this tree should just die, and then I won't have to worry about it. That worked. Now I just have to deal 14 damage to this guy before initiative 5. And then the fight... Oh, I drew Eradicate again. That should make it easy. You play that also just in case. Play that also just in case. Order is Scarecrow, Woodsman, Girl, Faint Memories, Finale. No! Because he played Woodsman on turn 1. You're talking about for the final boss? For the final phase? He played Warm Heart on turn 1. That's why I was so confused. Not that I'm calling you a liar. Not that I'm calling you a liar, but on turn 1... We can go look again. I still have it right here. Look. Look at this. So here's Oblivion guy, and then here's the final boss, and then here's this. So this is me reading the cards. I'm like, okay, I have these cards, I'm sure they'll be useful in a second. I'm like, okay, Scarecrow, Woodsman, etc. Okay, skip forward a bit. So here, it says Warm Heart. This is Woodsman. Show me your Warm Heart as Woodsman. But this is the first turn. He swaps between modes. I agree, yes. Now, I didn't know that the on-play cards would go away. Like, I didn't know that I needed to play one of these immediately or else they would vanish. I didn't know that. But even if I did know that, the first card I would play would be Scarecrow, but the first phase that he flipped to says show me your Warm Heart, which implies that it's Woodsman. I mean order and the realization not false stone. Oh, well, I knew that, yeah. The card determines the phase if it's not random. The card determines the phase. That's an interesting theory. So I just needed to play any of them, and because I played none of them, I lose, but I needed to play one of them, is what you're saying. That's the theory. I'm willing to accept that hypothesis. That's a hypothesis. I should just play any of them, and that would be better than playing nothing. Probably. Let's see. What do we? So now he's staggered, so I can just kill him now. Okay, thank goodness. I need to play these in the right order. I want to make sure he dies, but I also, if possible, want to not start the next fight with no mana. That would be nice. 6/6. That'll restore. This restores net 1. Oh, this costs 0. That's really convenient. Okay, so you can just play this right away. Somber Puppet. Okay. He should be dead, and I should have some light next scene, which is all that I want in life. False Throne goes in order. Wait. I'll look it up. You looked it up. Okay. In this case, I'll allow it because it's freaking stupid and didn't tell me the order. Card gives self effect. False Throne goes in order before reaching Rage. Woodsman, Scarecrow, Cat, Road Home, Anger. See, was I supposed to know that? Surely the game does not expect me to go through this 6 times in order to manually figure out the order. Surely. This is like an hour and a half long fight. They would not want me to do this that many times to manually figure that out. Surely I was supposed to know somehow that it's just Woodsman first for some reason. Okay. Alright. 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 I don't know Wizard of Oz, but maybe it's related to the order of finding the cast. Okay, another thing you'll learn about me. I don't know how to read, and I've seen about 6 movies in my lifetime. So I don't remember the plot of The Wizard of Oz. If that's somehow relevant, then screw me, I guess. Cause I didn't know that. What the heck do I know? Okay. This phase is not that bad. The important thing about this phase is that I can recover all the stagger that I wasted last phase by beating up this lion who is not very powerful, and abuse Mind Hauler. What do you mean by not knowing how to read? Oh, it's just a running joke. It's just a running joke that there will be like text in here that I will like misread or not read, and then like and then like wonder why stuff is going horribly wrong. That's all. It's just a running meme. Okay, so the point is, this phase is like a blessing, honestly. Because it's pretty easy. As long as I don't, like, misclick anything. And I get to abuse Mind Hauler to recover, so... First, let's see if you can block everything. So this is going here. Counter die, play here. This and this can be Ferris Guard smoke piped. Okay, that's gonna go through one-sided, which means now everybody else can do whatever they want. So you play that against the mass attack, and you play that against the mass attack. Perfectly good, and then now we just hit him a lot to abuse. We do a little abusing. For the love of God, don't let it reach home. Oh, that's fine. It shouldn't be a problem. This fight was, like, trivial last time. It should be fine. Yeah, I'm not worried. We just need to hit this guy a bunch to recover all of the stagger gauge that I don't have anymore. It loses the battle. Yeah, I understand. It says it in here. If the combat page hits home, the battle is lost. But all I have to do is counter it with the die, with the cards she gives me, so it's perfectly fine. It's not a problem. Play this first, then play this to get light back, then play this. Not that it matters. But it has 2 attack dice on it, which will help with Mind Hauler. That's hitting counter dice, so I don't care. This needs to retaunt this, and then we're Gucci. So, quick check, mass attack is going here and here, which is good. This, and this are clashing, which is good. The rest is recovering stagger, which is good. This is hitting counter dice. Okay, go. Nice abusing. Free healing. Okay, good turn. You're fully healed, You're not, you're fully healed. Okay, so you two still have some way to go. I don't think you actually have Mind Hauler, do you? You don't. You just have Evade dice to recover stagger. Okay, this is going here, which means this goes here. This is going here, which means this goes here. That will cancel this. The rest of the turn plays normally. So we block, and we, let's see. I want you to evade some stuff. So for example, you could play Sturdy there, that'll evade that. This you could put here, that'll do some evade. Same thing there, that'll do some evade. This you can put there, that's perfectly fine. And then everything works. Not like that. Are you trolling? Did I choke already? You're trolling. I did it perfectly. Right? This goes here. This goes here. It's perfectly fine. What are you scared about? Oh, you're talking about the animal abuse? Oh, I knew that was a joke. I took that as a joke. We're fine. You're fine. I knew that was a joke. Relax, slow bro. Relax. It was a joke. It's fine. We are abusing this fake animal who wants my face. It's fine. Let's see. You're fully healed, so you can do nothing. You're fully healed. You need to keep hitting. Okay, so you need to hit. 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 You don't need to hit. You're gonna recover. Okay, so just retaunt this with this. This goes here. This goes there. That'll get canceled. Block, 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 and we're good to go. I've been spoiled for this game. Oh, I see. No problem. No problem. No sweat. Everything's perfectly fine. Wow, he hit me. That's crazy. What are we doing after this? I'm gonna go eat after this. I was supposed to win on the first attempt and go eat. But now we're gonna be here for like another hour, and then I'm gonna go eat. That's fine. Then come back. Probably not until next week. So usually I'm playing this on the weekends. Oh, I forgot to turn the sound back on. You didn't tell me. Here, you have your sound. Then I'll probably be back next week. I usually play on the weekends, but today's a holiday. So I'm here right now. And then I'll be back next week, most likely. Okay, so this is going here. And here. You have Somber. You have Sturdy and Duel. So... Sturdy, that's... You are not fully healed yet. Mass is going here and here, so those are taken care of. Ignore. You need to keep hitting, so you can... Execute, unlock multi. You need to block these. So, for example, smoke and... Smoke? Just smoke twice, I guess. That's fine. You're fully healed, you're fully... Oh, you're not fully healed. Do you have Health Hauler? You have Mind Hauler. You do not have Health Hauler. Okay, so you can chill. Okay. Good. Mass. Here. Pass. Hitting. Taunt. One-sided. Okay, good. It looks like I did accidentally hit Roland once, so this guy has 1 strength now. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. I don't even remember when that happened. Like, clearly it was last turn, but I don't remember what I did. Thankfully, it doesn't really matter. 1 strength is not enough for him to beat me. Okay. Let's go home. So this is going here, which means this goes here. This is going here, which means this goes here. That'll cancel this. Then we play normally. This. Okay. So let's go duel. Here. We need to block on the second die. That kind of works. Evade here works. That's already taken. Somebody else can deal with this then. For example, you can Ferris Guard, you're fully healed. Okay, so nobody else needs to do anything. As long as these are proper, which they are. Everything else gets blocked, and we're good. Oh, he hit me. That's crazy. How did he hit me? That's never happened in history. Okay. Now we have the turn where we beat you up, and ideally everybody rolls a 20. Now last turn this mattered, because it reduces the 20 down to 19, which helps. So, we can play this, and, well, wait, hold on. No, yeah, I should play it here to guarantee it, yep. And then Prescript, and you have Prescript, you also have Decap, but you have Prescript. By the way, I can do the math real quick. 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 and 7 is 23. But the min roll is 8 plus 3, which is 11. The min roll of this is 9. +4. Which is 13. So that's interesting. The +4 on this actually makes it better, maybe. 14 and 5 is 21 and 4 is 25. Wait, sorry, wait, I did that wrong. 14 and 5 is 19, +4 is 23. So that's interesting. This just has a higher min roll because of the +4 power. Importantly, you rolled slashing power this turn. Huh, so I guess this is better. That's interesting. Did you need to do the same thing? You rolled slashing as well. Oh, I guess you should do the same thing. 3 to 8, 4 to 8, 4 to 7. 3 to 7, 3 to 5, 3 to 7. 8 plus 3 is 11. 9 plus 4 is 13. So that's just a better min roll. 7 and 7 is 14. 14 and 5 is 19. 19 and 4 is 23. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 and 7 is 23. So same max roll, higher min roll. Interesting. I never did that math before, but I guess that makes sense. Okay, and then unlock. Prescripts unlock. You didn't draw Somber, so you can prescript. Unlock. Execute. Multi. You can actually stance change here if I really cared. The problem is if I stance change, then I can't stance change back for 2 turns, and that kind of sucks. So I kind of want to just trust everybody else to kill him for me, so that I don't have to worry about it. Baleful. Lock. He should die. If he doesn't die, he should stagger, and then I'll kill him later. It shouldn't be a big deal. Lock, unlock. So you're gaining 1 light back so far, so this will gain you 2 more. Or I could do this to help secure the kill. Similarly, oh, you need an answer to the mass attack. I forgot about the mass attack. Okay, so I need to flip these, because this needs to be the one that goes against this, and then this can go here. Wait, am I wrong? Wait, it's 5 and 6 is 11, 11 and 4 is 15, max rolls at 19 and 8 is 27, whereas this min rolls at a 19. Oh yeah, that's way better, okay. Okay, better. Mass attack here, sturdy defense, beats it, and then you can graze. Smoke for a little bit of light back. You can even smoke one of these. Okay, so now we simply hope that nobody min rolls on their card. Eradicate inflicts 1 feeble, which turns this into a 19 instead of a 20. There it is again! Oh, the -1 clutched it both times. Now, again, last time it didn't matter, because this guy just died outright anyway. But that's really funny, that the -1 was relevant both times. Okay, now we just kill him. Alright. Powder of Life. Very good. Okay. Now we have this, where we need to roll a 15. So we can do that. Can this be redirected? It can. So I can choose actually who gets Oblivion. But that's fine. I just need anybody except Chesed to get the Oblivion, so it going here is perfectly fine. And you just need to roll 15s. Which actually is Ferris Guard. Definitely can do that. Is it best? I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, for example, Somber is way more likely to roll a 15. So you can use that. Use that. Use that. And use that. Light Restore. Light Restore. Light Restore. Light Restore. You are kind of full on light anyway, but Light Restore, I guess. Light Restore. Light Restore. And call it good. Okay. Okay, same deal as last time. We just make sure that all the Oblivion hits are one-sided, and we figure out who the real Jack is very quickly. So this should be a 2-turn solve. We just go here, here, here. And remember the order is strength... Oh wait, the order changed this time. Last time I think it was strength, haste, block, nothing. This time it's strength, nothing, block, haste. Okay, so we gotta remember that. Oh, crud. Okay, strength, nothing, block, haste. Note to self. Okay, these can be blocked. Like so. And then we just gotta figure out what to do with these guys. Because we want all of this to be one-sided by the time we're done. So you got slash power. You got pierce power. Which means you beat him. This doesn't really matter. You got slash, so do that. This is... You got blunt power. But you have +3 strength, so you can beat that. And then anybody can beat this. This is trivial. So you take that. Okay, so now this, and this are one-sided. Very good. All of this is getting blocked from the boss. Very good. This is clashing this. Everything should be fine. Okay, so strength, nothing, block, haste. That's the order. Strength, nothing, block, haste. Strength, nothing, block, haste. Go. Okay, so that was haste guy. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that was not Oblivion. Oh, no. That must have been him hitting me. Okay. And if the screen doesn't glow, then I know it's the bottom right one. Okay, so it is the bottom right one. Okay. So we go here, here, here. That will solve the puzzle. Then here. Here. Wait, that's too slow. Crud. Okay, so somebody else has to block that, because I rolled really low on speed. Okay, that should be fine. Doesn't really matter. Ignore, 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 ignore. Okay, so any of these can be beaten by pretty much anything. Let's go unlock there. We can go somber on this one. And unlock 3 on that one. And just pick that off with, for example, this. Or this, doesn't matter. Okay. Now, unless my eyes tricked me, this should just work. We should be good. There we go. That's the good stuff. Before there was like a small orange glow, but I think it was them hitting me. That must be what I saw. Alrighty. So I'm glad that didn't trip me up. Now, Agony of the Deprived, but he's also taking fatal damage. So we just do our best to beat this, and then we hit him in the face repeatedly, very hard, ideally. Ideally, we end up with some light by the time we're done. That would be optimal. But I should have next turn, like this shouldn't full kill him. I should have next turn to hit him as well, while he's just staggered. So it should be able to resolve. Sheesh, she rolled low. Damn. Am I gonna get there? Hope so. I got hit with a lot of feeble just now, so it was closer than it was supposed to be. Alright. All's well. Now we finish killing him. I'll allow that. It's a bit expensive, but I'll allow it. Hopefully all of it shouldn't be necessary. How do I want to do this? You need light, and... how's that? Is that greedy enough? Or is that too greedy, rather? Like, I could do this instead. This is just way more expensive. But it's way more likely to secure the kill. Dual smoke there. Okay. Let's play this last. So that Will of the Priest, this just might not be played if it's not needed, and then you'll get to keep the light. That should work. That was a min roll on the duel, wow. I'm sure that won't matter. Okay, very good. Alright, now, focus up. Focus up. Okay, we're back here. Back here again. Now, you said you Googled it. Woodsman Scarecrow, Cat Rode Home Anger. I'm gonna assume you're not trolling. Woodsman Scarecrow, Cat Rode Home Anger. Now, the order I'm given is that except with the first two flipped. The important thing is that I need to play it right now, because I'm not gonna have it in my hand next turn. It will vanish. Crap, I'm gonna go look at my VOD again real quick. I don't want this to screw up. This is a long road to get here. It's an easy fight, but it's a lot of fight just to get back here again. So if we look at this is the turn where he plays Salutations. And I fully deal with this. This is not a problem. So this was turn 1. And then this is turn 2, and this is the part where I realize that I don't have the cards in my hand anymore. But he did switch to Woodsman, which means I need the Woodsman. Unless it's random, but it says that it's not random. It says on here that the phases play out in a set order. It just doesn't tell me the order, for reasons. Okay, so let's give you the Woodsman form. You have +3 strength. I trust you to handle it. Alright. Warm-hearted Woodsman. After dealing 30 or more damage to enemies in a single scene during this character's phase, fully restore light on all allies, including self. Okay, well now I'm doubting everything. That's not what I thought that was gonna do. Was I supposed to play it later? Well, it goes away. I couldn't play it later if I wanted to. Like, it bothers me that it says 1, as if it's gonna go away in a second, when I need it. Okay, I'm gonna trust it, because I have no alternative but to trust it. Does maybe everybody need to play one of them? Is that the mechanic? Maybe everybody has to take one, because they all go away anyway. I'm gonna look up what exhaust does, by the way. Library of Ruina exhaust. Because the other question was, am I supposed to know that it vanishes if I don't play it right now? Exhaust? Where would that be? Exhaust? What does exhaust do? Manual. Ay, ay, ay. Obnoxious is what this is. Combat pages. Combat pages. Would it be here? It doesn't say. Wah. Okay, I can't find a definition online quickly. So the question I have is basically whether I need to play these out now, and I'm gonna assume the answer is yes. So basically, I'm gonna give everybody one of these. That's the point. Everybody gets one. That's what we're doing this time. Okay, that's what we're going with. On play exhausts, gain the scarecrow cannot use if another librarian already has this or is already possessing. Oh wait, no. Cannot use if another librarian already has this, or if already. Oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, everybody can have one. I misread it. I thought it said if another librarian already has a different effect, then I can't play this, but that's not the case. So I should be able to play this. So I can give you this one. And you still have this, and now you have this. Okay, now you have this, you have this, you have this. Okay, now everybody has one. Okay, now we will play normally, I think. I'm sure this will be useful later. These will have obvious purposes, I presume. Okay. For now, so for this turn, we play normally. So we summation 10. I have to decide how I want to do this. Because I don't have a lot of cards. On hit deal 8 stagger. That's obnoxious, is what that is. This can beat it. This can beat this. This can beat this. Okay, so do that. Do that. Somebody else has to figure out what to do about that. Okay, so you only need to roll a 10, so the burden is not that high here. The problem is 5 to 7 is a really high roll to full block. This should be able to do it, or if anybody else has execute who has slashing. Did any of you roll slashing? You did, and you have execute. Okay, so do that. This only rolled a 10, so it's not that big of a deal. Everybody should be able to deal with a 10, no problem. Prescript now for the card draw. Execute should do fine. Execute should do fine. Okay. Transmogrify. Cost reduced to 0 in the anger phase. On trip play, transform the target. Okay, that'll become useful later. Offensive dice of other allies gain 2 power for the scene. Okay. I'm sure that'll be useful later too. So, you're the woodsman. So you're going to become relevant next turn, probably. Which I suppose means I should play Will of the Prescript now to make sure that you have some cards to play. This draws 3, this draws 1. So you'll have some cards. Okay. Okay. Now. Limits the amount of light of all librarians other than the one with the Woodsman status. If all emerald crystals are destroyed within 2 scenes, proceed to the Scarecrow phase next scene. If the emerald crystals are not destroyed within 2 scenes, a mass sack page is used before proceeding to the Scarecrow phase. It does not say that I lose by killing them improperly. Does it say it here? No. Does it say it here? No. I don't understand, man. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music again. But I keep forgetting that. So, like, does it have to be you who kills them? It's extremely unclear to me why I lost last turn. With the benefit of hindsight, I could have given you the woodsman, because you can just do this to all of them at once. Crud, okay, I thought when I played it, it was going to become clear what the problem was, but nothing seems to have changed. It says Scarecrow goes next. This is Scarecrow. When this character's phase starts, add a copy of Wisdom and 4 special combat pages to hand and increase the number of speed dice to 5. If failed to restore all librarians to their forms by the end of the phase, reduce the number of speed dice to 1. Maybe it doesn't matter who kills the crystals, but the problem was that there was no Scarecrow? That's... okay, I like this hypothesis. The issue was that there was no Scarecrow, and because there was no Scarecrow, the fight immediately ended. They probably, at the start of that scene, play a card that transforms all of me, except the Scarecrow. And because there's no Scarecrow, all of me got transformed and died. If this hypothesis is correct, then I can play this turn however I want as long as all the crystals die. It doesn't matter who kills the crystals, if I'm right. And this seems like a promising theory. I like this theory. Okay, I think that's it. That makes sense. That would make sense as an answer. Put Graze... This makes sense to me. What I just said. I like that answer a lot, I think. Now, we just have to get rid of these crystal thingy-magics. Luckily, I get two turns, which is more than enough. Should be more than enough anyway. Turn 1, stagger 2 of them, turn 2, figure out how much overkill I did or didn't do, and then course correct for the third one. Okay, so basically I mega overkilled the bottom left one. So now we just finish off this other one. Like so. That should be more than enough. These need to get blocked. Oh, 4 equals 4. Interesting. That's fine. This is acceptable. Unless, you know, you rolled slash power, but you didn't draw execute. You also rolled slash power, and you drew execute, so you can actually do this one. You pass. You can play cards to get light back that you're spending. Like so. Alright, cool. So this guy dies. Now I have a scaredy cat in play, which means that the next... I should be able to continue the game this time. Alright, let's see. Okay, the game continues, so we're way better off than before. Alright, now, you are broken for some reason. What's your deal? Wait, what? Shattering Emerald. If not restored to their true form until the end of the scene, take damage equal to 80% of current HP. What is this? When this character's phase starts, add a copy of Wisdom and 4 special combat pages to hand, increase the number of speed dice to 5. If failed to restore all librarians to the original forms by the end of the phase, reduce number of speed dice to 1. So I have a time limit. I have some kind of time limit. I have special pages in my hand that I'll see in a second. I get Wisdom and I get 4 special combat pages that I use to save my allies, probably. You're doing nothing. Oh, I could have read this as well, probably. Turn all librarians other than the one with Scarecrow status into shining statues. A copy of Wisdom and 4 special combat pages are added to the Scarecrow's hand. Proceed to the cat phase next scene. So I have 1 scene only. If the librarians aren't restored to their true forms by the end of the scene, reduce the number of speed dice on the Scarecrow to 1. So I have to do this somehow. How do I do this? Oh, this I hate. Oh wait, on play can see the true form. Okay, well I wanna... Okay. Okay. Is this correct or is it trolling me? So like... This would go here. This would go here. This would go here. And this would go here, no? Yes? Unless the game is lying. That would be awkward. I can check, I guess, to make sure. Because I definitely don't remember what they all had. I can check. If the game is lying to me, then I will lose again, I guess. No, but it says the target with Ozma status, which is this. It has Ozma status. So I guess the game is just making sure that I played Wisdom in order to continue. And that I don't misclick. Okay, everybody cool? Okay, I think we're cool. Alright, good. Alright, now what's happening? Show me your courage. Inflict all librarians with 10 feeble, disarm, and fragile for 2 scenes. If all scowling faces are defeated, proceed to the road home phase the following scene. 'Twas certain of catly cowardice. If a librarian other than the one with the cat status gets hit, the cat is inflicted with 5 feeble, disarm, and fragile until the end of the battle. Okay. Interestingly, you are immune to debuffs because of guard stance. That's cool. This is the cat here. Scaredy Cat 1. When this character's phase starts, a copy of Courage is added to hand. Number of speed dice is increased to 5. Okay, so that's probably important. Let's start the combat. So, Courage. On play, gain Courage for 2 scenes. Purge all feeble, disarm, and fragile from self, gain 5 strength and 5 haste. Okay. So I play this. Then I become Omega Strong. All I have to do is... I have 2 scenes to kill all of these ads, right? Instantly kill target without Courage on use. Okay, so not on hit. I was about to say, since Chesed is in guard stance, he's immune to the debuffs, he could actually block some of this. But that is not correct. That is not correct. This is on use, not on hit. Which means all of these need to be redirected to you. Okay, so they take fatal stagger damage. Step 1 is make sure that nobody is getting hit who isn't supposed to be. Step 2 is I have 1 additional speed die, basically. So I can play like multi-slash, I don't know, here. Just as an example. And then all of you have 10 less power, which means the design intent is for me to not hit anything with you anyway. Which I'm okay with. I'll let Hoon take care of it. Okay, good thing they gave me 2 scenes, huh? Okay, now, what phase do we go to next? We go to the road home, which is you? Okay. Now you just have to finish off this guy. And then we're chillin'. Okay. So, new phase. Let's do some reading. Let's see. Upon becoming staggered, proceed to the anger phase, the following scene. Which means this turn it can take stagger damage. Yeah, it's immune before the road home phase starts, which is happened just now. So we can read this as well. Add 4 special combat pages to hand. So these have been in my hand the whole time. So let's see. Welcoming salutations. Please be gentle. So these are just normal cards that you've always had. On play, target ally. Give 5 protection to target this scene. Friend, don't be hurt. We're stronger and we're together. Okay. But I might want these later. Can I just not play them right now? I'd rather not play them right now. I might want them later. Oh wait, this is recover HP. They're different? Oh, okay. 2 recover HP, 2 give 5 prod. I also forgot that I had these. I keep forgetting about this. I will never remember about that. Prescripts. So all I have to do is stagger the opponent. And then we enter the final phase, where I assume these things will come into play. So, we have Summation 10 again. Except this time you can actually take damage, which means that I should actually play cards. So this is going here. 3 equals 3, so I can't taunt anything. That's obnoxious. What I can do is play Beyond, and then the counter dice will take care of that firer. Then I have dual. So the 5 is coming through one-sided. The smoke pipe can deal with that. Okay, so now everything is taken care of. The rest of you can just deal with the summation and then wail away on the boss. Now, he will not take HP damage. All I have to do is deal 150 stagger damage and the phase ends. Or we get the phase transition. So, I need to summation 10-10, basically. And then we're good. Summation 10. Summation 10. Summation 10. It's just worth keeping in mind that he doesn't have, like, his damage resistance is normal, not fatal. So I'm unlikely to overkill this by that much. I shouldn't worry about holding back necessarily. Okay. Execute. Blockade. Alright, this should be fine for turn 1. It might take a second turn to actually stagger them, but this should be a good opening. I don't need any healing right now. I can give 5 prot to an ally. But that is useless. I don't need that. Might need it later, though. Okay. We're on our way now, kids. We're on our way. We're getting there. So we just have to deal with anger, and then we should be done. Okay. Anger. If the character's HP reaches 0, or is transformed into a different being, the battle is won. Well, good thing I have a card that transforms you into a different being, huh? Transmogrify. Cost is reduced to 0. On play, transform the target. Playtime is over. Holy. Got it. Okay, so luckily I can simply solve the fight by clicking this button. What? Did I choke? I clicked the button. Monkus. The character's HP reaches 0 or is transformed into a different being. The battle is won. Did I choke? Did I lose? Combat start. Offensive dice. No, that's not it. Add a copy of Pumpkify and 3 special combat pages to hand. Cost Pumpkify is reduced to 0 when this character's phase starts, and once speed die becomes the fastest. Well, that didn't happen. By the fastest, I assume it would mean like it becomes an infinity, for example. Interesting. Okay. Maybe, so the ideal case would be as soon as I click go, the fight will end. My mass attacks go first, so I can play that with no fear of retribution. Other than that, I would need a card with 4 dice in order to survive this, which I don't have. I don't think anybody has that. Oh, I have Oblivion. Okay. So that's my insurance. If this goes horribly wrong, I will keep one character alive. I guess I choked, I don't know. It doesn't seem like I was supposed to use this at any point. Same with this. I can give 2 people 5 protection. Okay. Everybody's fully healed, so I don't need that. Okay, jeez, okay. I was hoping that would happen, but I was like, oh, what if it doesn't? Oh, jeez, okay. That could have been poorly. Oof.
아, 고통이여. 넌 결코 내게서 떠나지 않겠기에.
Oh, sorrow, I have ended, you see, by respecting you. This is some crazy sentence construction. This is like slam poetry sentence construction.
난 마침내 너를 존경하기에 이르렀다.
수치스러운지도 모른 채 등을 돌리고 도망치기만 한 나 스스로 그럴싸한 거짓말을. 도망자는 언제나 도망자일 뿐. 자신이 내가 어떻게 할 수 없던 일들에 대한 부끄러움.
모르는 놈의 고통은 나 때문이 아니야. 그건 그거고 이건 이거니까. 어쩔 수 없는 건
그래, 어쩔 수 없는 걸. 그리고 어쩔 수 없는 일들은 앞으로도 분명 있겠지. 그래야만 하는 걸 당장 바꿀 수 없을 거야. 그래도 부끄러움을 알 수는 있을 테지. 내가 발 담그고 가세하고 있는 사회 속에서
What does it mean, shame? What do you mean by this?
많은 게 바뀔 거고.
Some things can't be helped. Let's say that they were. And then there will still be more things that are inevitable in the future. Yes, I agree. Maybe we can't change the things that are considered normal right away. Okay. Even then, we will know shame. Why? Where does shame come from? Why is there shame? Well, where does shame come from? Simply knowing shame in this society we're a part of will change a lot of things. Why shame? What do you need shame for? There's no shame. Some things can't be helped. Some things are out of your control. That's okay. What do you need shame for?
아는 것만으로도 무언가를 해낼 힘이라고.
롤랑, 알고 있다는 사실로 충분한 거야. 지금 당장은 삶에 쫓겨 깊숙이 묻혀버릴 수도 있어. 하지만 그건 언제든 끌어올릴 수 있지. 그리고 다시 끌어올릴 때 한 번이 아니어도 좋아. 너도 이 도시도 그 누구도.
부끄러움. 내가 이 도시에서
Oh, that shame.
고통의 반복에 가세하고 있다는 수치심.
Why would you feel shameful that you're a member of a society that does bad things? Sometimes societies do bad things. That's not your fault.
내 생각은 그래.
네가 하려는 말은 알겠어. 이제 인정.
Maybe he feels shame.
그래.
His
분명
character.
그렇지.
이해해주다니 감격스러운데?
커피 잘 마셨어.
또라고?
Nice. Emerald. Add an emerald page to hand. Cost 5 on play. Target enemy. Cancel 2 random combat pages on the target speed dice. Recover 1 light for each successful hit on the target this scene, up to 2. Pog. Oh, and that's a 2 cost. I get this relatively early. It's not like I have to wait for 3 in order to get this. That's cool. That's very useful. That's exceptionally useful. False Presence. This one's tier 3. Add all allies. Add 0 cost false present pages that activate on play to the ego pages list. Which is to say, all the librarians get access to this pool of pages because they're in the ego deck. So I don't have to give it to one person and then worry about it being on the wrong character. Liquid Courage, Silk Sack of Sawdust, Heart of Lead, Home That Cannot Be Reached, Transformation. False present pages are also added to the ego page list at the start of subsequent acts. Okay. Magic Trick. Add a magic trick to hand. Costs 4 on play. Reduce the cost of all pages in hand to 0. When used, their cost is reset to the value before this effect is applied. Got it. So for the low cost of 4 light, all my hand will now cost 0 light until each of those cards is played, and then when I redraw them, they will have their normal cost. Okay, that's pretty cool. In examples like this fight that I just did, that doesn't really come up because I don't have light issues really in the late game. But conceptually, that's very good. Ego pages, harvest, ranged 15 to 25, gain 2 power for each living ally. Okay. But the evade die doesn't get that. The evade die is just 4 to 10. Okay. Logging. On Clash Win, last die gains 2 power. On hit, inflict 3 bleed next scene. That's very cool. The homing instinct. If the attack hit at least once, mass individual. Okay. If the attack hit at least once, all other allies restore 2 light at the end of the scene. 8 to 18 individual. Okay. So this will like delete the first die on an opponent page, and then it gives everybody some light restore. That's cute. Faded memories, mass individual, 5 to 10, 5 to 9. Those are pretty good numbers. Those are decent numbers for an individual. If the attack hit at least once, all allies draw a page. Okay. False Throne, costs 7. Mass individual, 6 to 10, 5 to 9. Okay, for a 7 drop, those are pretty small numbers. I want bigger numbers on this for a 7 drop individual. Okay, on use. Next scene, resurrect all dead allies that died this act for 1 scene. The revived allies have 4 light. All statuses other than the emotion level are reset. Characters cannot be revived twice by this effect. Okay, interesting. So hitting the dice isn't the point. That's not important. What's important is that next scene I get zombies back of my friends to fight with me, and maybe win an engagement that I was otherwise losing. So the fact that these are small dice numbers isn't actually the point of the card. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and I get some cutscenes. Okay, we can watch the cutscenes and then I'm out of here.
잠시 물어볼게. 응? 케브라랑 롤란까지 있네? 어쩐 일이야?
뻔하지. 다 같이
She's got you there.
다들 정신 차려. 저 구제불능 주정뱅이 때문에 이게
안녕 티페리트.
난 안녕 못해. 엔젤라가 이 모습을 보면 분명
저번에 된통 혼나긴 했지.
넷자우랑 가볍게 이야기하고 있었는데 시커먼 녀석이 슬쩍
나도 한 잔만. 그나저나 너희는 모이자고 약속이라도 했어? 죄다 2층으로 모이네. 인기
이런 술 약속 따위 했을 리가 없잖아. 내가 상대라면 더더욱.
Okay.
티페리티가 물어보고 싶은 게 있다고 해서 왔어.
그럼 물어보고
그 꼴에 잘도 대답해 주겠다. 됐어. 다음에 술 냄새가
Wait, who did she hit?
적당히 좀 마셔.
아파. 그만.
Oh, she hit him. Yeah, see.
케브라, 이런 곳에서 담배 피우면 안 되지. 사서들이 지나다니잖아.
헤세드 말이 맞아. 책 위에서 담배 피우면 어떡해? 다 둘이 나는지 모르겠지만 별로 좋아 보이진 않잖아.
This place is magical, alright? I'm sure it'll be fine. This place is magic. Don't worry about it.
어째 티페리트 말을 더 잘 듣는 것 같은데.
익숙해.
이렇게 모이는 것도 드문데 너희도 한 잔씩 하고 가.
정말 밉상이야. 우리가 이런 자리에 함께 이제 좀 마음이 풀리나 싶었는데 정말 교체가 답이었을지도 몰라.
말이 심하네.
Damn.
다음에
That is harsh.
티페리트도 진심으로 하는 말이 아니니까. 우리는 올라가서 마저 할 일이 있거든. 제안은 고맙지만
너희 소리 지르는 거 밑에서도 다 들려.
뭐가 이렇게 소란입니까?
뭐 별건 아니고.
That's right. Team bonding exercise. Very important.
그래서 이렇게 맥주 캔이 굴러다니는 거야?
Yes, team bonding.
둘은 어쩐 일로 같이 있어?
필요한 책을 찾아달라고 부탁했거든.
관련한 책으로 언어의 증책이 좋을 것 같아서 함께.
아 그래? 슬슬 일어나야겠네. 잘 마셨어. 그래서 예서드 무슨 책인데?
혼나지는.
차라리 혼이 났으면 좋았을 텐데.
Okay, one more.
그 능글거리는 면상 내 앞에서 치워.
에이, 또 그러네.
차라리 기계덩이일 땐 이
Damn.
모습이 나았어.
That's rough, buddy.
오, 정말? 개브라한테 칭찬받기 힘든데.
뭐? 그건 칭찬이 아니라
알겠으니까 둘 다 이제 그만 좀 싸워. 지겹.
이 시퍼런 자식이 계속 커피를 들이밀잖아. 그럼 쓰기만 한 게 어디가 좋다고 그렇게 마시는 거야?
익숙해지면 좋다니까.
그러니까 너나 실컷 마시라고. 난 익숙해지고 싶지
Yeah,
않아.
fair enough.
그러지 말고 너희를 위해 특별히 달달한 걸로 준비.
그 마가리또인가?
I don't know what that is.
맞아, 그거 마키아토라고 부르지.
Oh, macchiato. See, I'm not a coffee person. I didn't know. I assumed this was like a mispronunciation of something that I should recognize, but I didn't get it.
그거나. 하긴 그건 먹을만 했지.
난 캐러멜 맛이 너무 짙어서 별로던데.
그래서 이번에는 비엔나를 준비해봤어.
신경 써주는 건 고맙지만 넌 왜 자꾸
그야 커피 맛을 알아주는 친구가 한 명 정도는 있으면
나도 커피 정도는 함께 마셔줄 수 있어. 유독 개브라에게만 끈질기게 굴잖아.
그건 나도 궁금하네.
글쎄, 뭐라 개브라는 반응이 재밌어서?
Her reactions are fun to watch. That might be true.
뭐?
분위기 살벌하네. 농담이야. 같이 커피 마시자는 구실로 이렇게 모일 수 있다는 게 좋다. 함께 모이기에 커피 한 잔만한 이유가 없으니까.
이런 일 아니면 각자의 층에서 자기 할 일만 하긴 하지.
그럼 굳이 커피가 아니어도 되는 거 아니야?
다른 핑계댈 거리가 없어서.
전국을 찌르네.
Yep, that's fair.
됐어. 그런 이유라면
우리가 그렇게 허물없는 사이는 아니지만 굳이 이렇게까지 해서 모일 이유를 만든다는 것도 웃기다고 생각하는데.
그렇다니 영광이지. 그래서
Aw,
이
that's
커피
cute.
애써 준비했다는데.
Nice. Okay. We're all becoming friends and comrades together. And this is done! Wow. Wow. Progress. Alright, so the entire board is clean. It has not looked like this since the beginning of the game. The entire board clean. Nice. Alright, so when we come back, we get to challenge this. Whatever this is, we get to do next time. Until then, thanks for hanging out. If you hung out, I really appreciate it.